You were not moving at all during that thing. You were like,
I was wondering if you could see me because I couldn't see you.
no, I could see you the whole time. I always see you in the back. You were not enjoying that one bit. You were like, okay, come on. You were like watching the numbers go down.
I'm sorry. The whole time I'm thinking. Every time I watch those countdowns, I always think about the episode of The Office when they're counting down the tree, and then Dwight starts at like 30 because it's a 60-second countdown. Why is it 60 seconds?
Well, the hope for it is that the notification goes right away.
Oh,
and then during the countdown, the people can come and find out. But the way that my YouTube works, the notification is going to go out like in 5 minutes, probably.
I'm glad I brought it. I always think about that, and I figured since you said that, I'll tell you what I was really thinking. That's what I think about every time. Every time I watch someone with a countdown.
I also have time to go like get a drink of water. That's what I did during time. But like I look around.
You see me take I must take a sip of water when you're looking.
So it's you have a whole 30 seconds to do whatever you want, or I guess minute in my case.
I could have ran to the bathroom.
I do that sometimes. That's why sometimes I come back and I'm out of breath. Like, what happened? I'm like, don't worry about it. All right, what's happening, everybody? Hello, Cameron. Hello, Mystery Diva Divers. What's going on, Bluegrass Thrift? That must be one of your people because that's the first time I see her here. Yeah. What's going on? Thrift and Flip and DC Sells is here. Thank you guys all for showing up.
What's up, D? What's up, Thrift and Flip? And Flip.
You had a couple of live shows on your channel, right? Like I seen you have like at least like 3 or 4 right in the past.
Yeah. I've had, I've had more than that, but yeah, I've done. I don't do them too often. I'm not a huge. That's I was happy you asked me because I'm not a person that's gonna be like, hey Paul, can I come on? Because it's like basically I get scared of doing live, so I once I'm here it's fun, but I'm not gonna. I'm too nervous to go. Hey, let me come on.
Yeah, well, usually that's the one. That's why I said to people like the best way for you not to get on my show is for you to ask to be on my show.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because I hate saying no to people, and I'm like, well, since you asked, I guess I can tell you no that this time. But do you ever have like fear when you like go live and you're like, what if nobody ever comes to watch us? Do you ever have that fear? Like, ever?
Yeah, just about every time I go. I mean.
It's like so intimidating. Like you go live and just to see like a 0 in the corner. I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be weird.
I used to mess with cards a long time ago, and there's a card site. It's called breakers.tv. I don't know if you've messed with cards at all. No. I don't know if it's even still around, if they still use it, but it was basically it's like this, but it was all cards and it was like card breaks. And I tried to like sell some cards one time. And I had my room, and I sat in there, like I sat there for hours, and no one would ever come in my room.
That's pretty bad. Yeah, like I had that feeling like the first couple of times where I had like less subs, and I was like, man, I'm gonna go live. And I had a couple of those moments where I would just be like do like a random pop up, like I'm listing shoes. And like I was listening to for like 2 hours, and then there was like 2 people watching me. I was like, "Oh, this is not good."
You're consistent with your lives, though. That's another thing.
I'm getting to that point.
Too. You're a live king, man.
The live channel gonna take a little step back from the live channel. I'm spending way too much time live, especially with Q4 coming up. I don't have time to be live the whole time. But hello, Lucky7. I should know your name. I feel like I should know your name. I saw him on Victoria's channel, so I'm sorry that I don't. But hello, Lisa. Thank you for being here. Lisa. Diary of a Flipper. I should know your name as well. I know you're from Australia, but I forgot your name too. Good morning to you. Happy Sunday to you, Diary of a Flipper. Hello, Donna. Hello, Ed. Hello, Angelo. Hello, Steven. Hello, Gary. Nathaniel. Yes, see? All right. I blame Dan for that one. That's Dan's fault.
Shut up.
All right, so Dan, tell the people who you are in case they don't know.
All right, well, my name's Dan. I go by Art Vandelay on YouTube for some reason, and I'm a reseller here in the great state of Indiana, known as the Hoosier State. That's just the one week on my live show. I do a live show weekly on Joe the Philly Picker channel, not to be confused with Paul the Philly Flipper.
Yes.
And Mike from the January house.
Even though we're always confused.
Oh, every time. It's so confusing.
I get probably like a text from Joe like probably every other day. It's like, hey, I went to a live. They thought it was you again. I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, man.
I was just on a live not too long ago, and I called him Paul. I'm like, yeah, I do this live. I think it was something like that. Do this live with Paul. He got so mad at me.
Yeah, because like usually when he comes into, they think that he's me. They leave him like a message for me for some reason, which is also like really weird. They're like, oh, Paul, oh, it's Joe. Well, tell Paul that I'm looking for him or something.
He's so totally
I'm like, I gotta pay you to be my secretary now.
I can't remember. He's met a couple people because they thought they were messaging you, and
yes.
he made friends. That's awesome.
It's pretty funny.
But I resell in Indiana. I think that's it. What else did you want to? I get that's all I can introduce myself as.
There we go. It's good enough. Bread bean chip Tuesdays. It doesn't get stale. Nice. Yeah, I have people sending me banana bread. By the way, I don't know if you missed my last live. My last guest on my live show, for her to thank me for being on my live, she sent me banana bread. Then my whole chat blew up saying that they can make it better than her. So I was like, okay, prove it. So I have like 5 banana breads coming from different people.
Oh, Rachel Strickland, she gonna send you banana bread?
No, not my live at 5. My last live on my other channel.
Your last channel. Okay.
It was Glamma's Closet. So one of them is Rampage Gary. He said he makes the best banana breads. He's gonna send me his.
Man, banana bread's awesome.
I feel like I'm the real winner here because I'm gonna get 5 free loaves of banana bread. How can you complain?
Do you like zucchini bread?
No, they asked me that. Well, I never had it, so I can't say no. But I don't like zucchini. So
you don't like zucchini? Zucchini, really?
I don't like anything from that squash family. Zucchini,
I don't like
squash, eggplant.
Great.
None of that. Where's the Indiana? Oh my goodness, where do the Indianates live? Where?
Indiana.
What are you confused with? Is that your way to hit that you want to do it? No, we're still doing that, Cameron. I'm not doing my midday show. Don't worry about it. Hello, Jennifer Hayes, by the way.
Hey, Jennifer.
Thank you for being here. Hello, Melina Evans. Nice, Ed. Get the clothes. You sent me 4 loaves, Gary? Holy crap.
Are they mini loaves?
So I'm going to get more than 5 then. Now I have to make... Hey, send it to me, D. I'll see if it's good or not. Hello, V. Thank you for being here. All right, so Dan, how long did you have your YouTube channel? Why did you start it?
So I started YouTube. It's in November. It'll be 2 years. I started when I first found reselling. I started reselling a few years ago, like in 2013. I did it for a few months and then I stopped. But I had watched a few people on YouTube, and when I came back, I tried a couple of different kind of gigs like DoorDash and Instacart, and I was like, this is not for me. I'm gonna do reselling again, but I'm like, I don't want to do eBay. I want to do Amazon. So I was like, I learned some stuff on eBay before, so I'm gonna go and I'll search for Amazon stuff on YouTube. So I ended up finding Cincinnati Picker first, and then Shed Flips or Garage Flips at the time, and then kind of fell down that rabbit hole. But I was watching on my TV, and I didn't really understand how to search YouTube and stuff. So I would just watch people that would come up suggested while I was watching them. And after I kind of went through all those people, I didn't know what I had so much fun watching it, and I was doing it. I'm like, man, it'd be so fun to do this, to show what I'm doing. And to be honest, I thought I was like super smart at reselling, and I swear I thought I was like a mastermind.
It's funny because that's not the Dan we watch now. That's the complete exact opposite.
I mean, my first few videos, I'm so scared and nervous about it. I didn't know but I thought I knew what I was doing. And then I'm like, it was just horrible. And then finally, I kind of was like, after watching that and editing those videos, I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm just going to show people I don't know what I'm doing. And it's kind of fun to do that. And so I just thought, I just wanted to have fun with it. And I guess that's just how I got started.
Nice. So Are you trying to be more consistent now? Because you said that we talked in the back room, so that's the one thing that you're struggling with is consistency.
I was consistent. So at the time when I started, I didn't know if I was gonna like it, and I was one of those people who it's like I'll start when I have like the perfect camera, or I'll start when I'm gonna do this. I'll start, and then finally one day I just was like I was in a chat and I was watching a lot of Josh, Harry Tornado, and Suburban Beard. They did the bearded resellers or whatever it's called. I can't even remember the name now. The Joshes of reselling.
I was gonna say they're all Joshes, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the Joshes of reseller. And someone was like something. They asked about doing YouTube, and Harry Tornado was like, "Just do it." And so I just kind of, he wasn't talking to me, but I just took that advice and I just made my video that night, my first video, and I was gonna give it a go for a good solid year, and being consistent on it. And after that was last year. Around my year was in November, so in October last year I hit my 1,000 subscribers in October, and I was like, well, I'm gonna keep going. And it was very hard. I lost my job, and then I wanted to do reselling full time. I never intended to do reselling full time, so it was no big deal. Reselling was a side hustle. And so like I honestly spent more time going out buying stuff than I would list a few things, and then I would sell some stuff, and then I'd have a pile of junk. And then when I was doing this for real, I was like, I gotta pay attention to this more than just buying stuff, and I mean just as side money. So I kind of
that sounds just like me when I first started too. I just buy a bunch of it. Now I'm like, why was I buying that junk?
It was horrible, but. I try as much as I try to stay. I mean, when I say I'm like inconsistent, I was doing a video every 3 days, and then it turned into I was doing a video once a week, and then there's been a few times I've missed. Like I just missed two weeks. I missed 2 weeks, and I just put a video out last Tuesday, and I wanted to put another video out this week, and I just stuff ran into problems, and I probably won't have a video till Tuesday. I've just been focusing over the last.
You're gonna lose all your subs, man. You better hurry up.
I mean, I would love to just make videos all the time. I financially, it just doesn't make sense for me. I'm still learning how to resell. I mean, I've only been doing it 2 years, barely 2 years, and it's just, I'm still looking for the right thing. Just always on the grind and trying to find stuff to sell and list, and just trying to figure out how to do it. So, as much as I want to keep doing I'm not gonna quit my YouTube channel. I'd rather put one video out a week than put a couple videos out in a week and then skip a week. It would just be smarter. So until I get a system, I'm working on a system.
As long as you're working on something.
Yeah.
Hello, Heather. Hello, Vicky. That's a new name for me. Thank you for being here. Hello, Nicety. Look, it's Paul. Oh, wait. It's Joe.
What's up, Joe?
Philly Pickers here. How you doing? Jen said a friend of mine told me my first video looked like someone would come up behind me and kill me. Dude, apparently I was making people like seasick and nauseous with my videos because I used to always walk around in my warehouse I would do like loops, and people were like, "Yo, I'm gonna pass out if you keep giving that angle the whole time." I had to learn this stuff.
My arm out.
Yeah, it's funny how like I probably made. Like I still don't think that my videos are that good, but like I already probably like close to like triple digits of videos that I've done on my channel. So like I think the first like 8 of them are completely awful, and it's kind of like it's funny when like I get new subs and then some of them decide to watch my old stuff and they comment on like video 11 and I'm like, why are you watching?
I feel so bad when someone watches my old videos.
I'm like, why are you watching this? Like it's so cringy because I had to click on it to see the comment. Then I see like the first 2 minutes. I'm like, why did somebody just spend their 15 minutes watching this garbage right here? It was pretty funny.
Some people. When I was first starting, I'm saying this stuff too. I don't think my videos are good now, but they're a lot better than they were. And when I was starting off, I used to go watch all the people I liked, and I go watch their first videos and stuff. Just to, it's nice to watch them struggle with that kind of stuff. That's me saying that I don't think my videos are good now either, though. Like
I'm saying, like it'd be pretty funny because we've been probably saying like a year from now, like man, remember last year with our videos were decent. Now, now we go looking back and see how bad they are.
Well,
It's all about improvement.
I make videos less now, so I feel like I don't do as well now than I was doing. I don't have the. I mean, it's all I mean, it's consistent.
What's going on, Connor and Desiree? I can skip through 75 comments because all everyone just saying hi to each other. There we go. There's Ella. How come everyone has a blue wrench? That's just the way I do it, so I can see if somebody is new. So pretty much that's why I do it. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Carissa. Hello, Glamour. She's the one that started the whole banana bread fiasco. Not everyone. Oh, you don't have a wrench, you me? Hold on, let me fix that. I didn't even see. Oh, there you are. Wow, I'm right that far behind. All right, so you're in Indiana, correct? Mm-hmm. Are you next to any major cities, or is there even a major city in Indiana?
Yeah, I'm about an hour. Well, I'm closer to Chicago. I'm about 45 minutes to Chicago. So and I'm like 3 hours from Indianapolis. Is probably. I mean, it's the state capital. So
is it big though?
Most of the people around here like are Chicago. Like Indianapolis is cool. I mean, and then I'm like 45 minutes from South Bend, which
that's Notre Dame, right?
Notre Dame,
yeah,
they're close to there. But most people are. I mean, like I'm a Chicago fan, So
is South Bend close to Goshen? I feel like Goshen is South Bend.
I mean, I've heard. I don't. Oh God, man, you're putting me.
Come on, man. You're supposed to know everything about your state. You start off with all these facts. The Hoosier State, or state bird is the red cardinal and all that.
Well, that's what I was saying earlier, though. A few weeks ago on the live, I thought that it was. I couldn't remember that people from Indiana are called Hoosiers, and I was calling us Indianians. I didn't. It just went over my head. And just to be fair, I thought Philadelphia was on the ocean.
Yeah. That was my first impression of you. Was Tommy sharing Joe's video once? He's like, "Hey, come watch this guy. Dan thinks the beaches in Philly are great."
But I mean, Goshen can't be that far because I've heard of Goshen. Like I feel like I've seen it on the.
The only reason I'm asking is because that's the only city I've spent time in Indiana.
Oh yeah, it's an hour and a half for me, and I have to go through South Bend to get there.
Yeah, because I remember I was there, and it was like a big game for Notre Dame, and everybody was like crazy in Goshen. So I think it was probably.
Would you go to see Notre Dame?
No, I went there for a wedding. My cousin married somebody from Goshen.
Oh, okay.
And wow. It was it's a weird place.
Yeah, I've never been. I don't think I've ever been there.
A lot of like Mennonites or Amish wherever there. So
there's. It's
probably not good for thrifting.
You say not good for thrifting?
Probably not.
Oh, I've never gone that far. I always want to go that. I always want to go out there to thrift, like South Bend area, but I always kind of stay where I'm at.
So do you guys run promotional eBay sales during extra holidays like this weekend? I don't run any actually eBay sales anymore. I just promote higher. So
I switched. I've been a guy who has been. I used to always just do sales, and then I ran over, and then I started doing a little bit of both, and then recently I've switched to my promoting more.
Sounds like you talked to Tommy Bernard or something.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's been a topic that's been going around.
Yeah, he's been on that train. Yeah, I did the same thing. I switched to pretty much promoting more, and I pretty much get the same amount of sales as I did it when they were on sale, or get a little more, but I'm getting way more money for it than before. So I like that a lot.
Last year I was just doing sales, and then Tommy told me to do. He's like, "What do you run sales at?" I'm like, "Usually 20%," and he's like, "Well, why don't you do a sale?" Plus, and then do 10% sale, 10% promoting or whatever. And I would tinker around with that. And then I was down. I mean, I was promoting at 1 or 2% for a long time. And then recently I was doing like a flat rate, and then just listening to Tommy and other and Joe the Philly Pickers. He's still here. He's been he just called me right before I came on here, and he was going to talk to me a little bit. I'm like, Joe, I got to go, man. I thought you were going to be on the live.
What are you doing to me, Joe? Speaking of Joe, how did that come about? Like, how did him and Mike decide to do a show? How did that come about?
Well, I just, from the chats and stuff, I met Joe, and we became friends well, not we started talking in the chats, and then randomly, gosh, Joe, how did we start? I know I asked him to be on my channel. Like, he was my first guest on a first live, and I was super scared to do a live, and I wanted him to come on. Joe sells the craziest stuff. Like, not crazy like it's crazy, but he finds good stuff. Like, it's good. And so I just wanted to talk to him about it, and we got to chat and became friends from there. And then we had so much fun, and I was like, we should do this more often, but neither one of us wanted to do a live. And then Mike was, well, I mean, this is how my version of meeting Mike was. Mike was a viewer of my channel, and he wanted to ask me a question on selling, and I was so blown back that someone wanted
your advice,
international shipping from me, and I was so taken back by it. I was like, all right. And he wanted me to call him, and I just want to message him on Instagram. Like, why do you want to talk to me on the phone? So I decided to talk to him on the phone, and we became friends. I became friends with him, and then when Joe and he does auctions, the January house,
yeah.
And I was telling Joe, I'm like, man, I'm like, neither one of us want to do this. Let's get Mike to come with us, because they live like an hour and a half from each other. He's a Pennsylvania guy too, and they had become friends too. And so I'm like, let's the three of us do it. Do just like a hangout every week, so we can hang out. That's just kind of how it started.
Nice,
good time.
And how long has it been going for?
You know what? I think this Wednesday is going to be our year anniversary.
Wow, look at that. That's a long time for a live show.
Yeah.
Most end like in 3 or 4 months, so a year is a long time. All right, so Vicky wants to know, anyone near Connecticut, New Haven? I am not. Dan is not. If you guys are, just tag at Vicky and say yes, you are. I know New Haven has good pizza. That's about it. That's what I know.
Is it thin crust or thick?
Look how far behind I am. I'm just some Indianians right now.
Oh man, that was so brutal when I couldn't believe it.
The Hoogs want to know if you have deer.
I hit a deer one time going to work. And I had a deer jump in my backyard. Oh, this is the worst. I had a deer jump in my backyard and get into our garden. And I thought I was going to help it get out of the, guide it out of the yard. But all I did was scare it, and it kept on bashing its head into the fence.
Oh, no.
I wouldn't stop, trying to help it. And finally, I was like, why am I doing this? Oh, it's the worst. And the worst is that I recorded it, thinking I was helping. And it was the worst. It's the worst.
It looks like animal cruelty.
Yeah, I felt so bad. It ended up getting out eventually, but it was bleeding all over its face.
Right, Joe? The Philly beaches are amazing. You're right. Let's see. Let's scroll. Oh, thank you, Tay. Hit the file super say he's not here. All right, so Dante's not here, but when Dante comes back, I'm supposed to say thank you to Dante.
Well, maybe Katie Reeds is watching on Dante's channel.
Yeah, Katie. So Katie's playing Dante's money. I appreciate it, Katie. Let me say it. Let me have Ella say thank you to you.
Super chat.
There you go. The best super chat on all of YouTube.
That's awesome.
What's going on, Mia? Thank you for being here. Again, thank you, Tay. Justin goes, I'm not here either, Tay. Also for super chat. Thank you, Justin. If anybody else wants to say they're not here and give me $5, I'm here for it.
You don't want to be here.
You guys are go ahead and do it. Thanks again, Justin. I appreciate it. Hello, Jen. Thank you for being here. I don't know why Joe's laughing. This is what happens when you're 8 minutes behind. People just say LOL and you don't know what's going on. Dan killed a deer. Okay, I just crawled to the bottom. Deer can jump fences. Thanks, Dr. Jennifer. She's a vet. Okay, I'm just going to go to the bottom. This is my way of catching up with the chat, Dan. I don't know how you do it, but I just scroll to the bottom and say, oops, I don't know what happened.
I'm the worst at following along in the chat.
That's I have so much respect for people like Tommy and stuff, because he has 120 people, 100 people in the chat, and he's always on top of it. Shut up, man. Thank you, Dad. Guys, I don't know who I'm talking to, but the real Vandelay is not here either. Does that say photo room at the bottom of the picture, by the way?
Let's say what?
Does it say photo room
Oh,
at the
it
bottom of the
does.
picture?
How does it say that? It's not supposed to. I paid for photo room.
I was like, wait a minute.
Why does it say that? I paid for it. Isn't it not supposed to say that if I pay for it?
No, it's not. Definitely not supposed to say it. It's like, wait a minute.
Oh, I gotta fix that. You can't. Yeah. I did it on my computer. I don't want to. Well, let me try with my regular phone.
You should call them and leave a complaint.
Yeah, that sucks.
Hey, Amber Resells, thank you for being here. Oh, poor dog. Okay, well, the reason the show isn't on Dan. There's a reason the show isn't on Dan's channel. Wow, Chris is calling shots. For somebody that never goes live, Chris, someone talks quite a bit here.
We did rotate our 3 channels, but it was so confusing how to rotate them, and we just landed on. I didn't want to have the hassle of having to run it every week, so I put that burden on Joe.
There we go. That's the smart way to do it.
And at the time, Mike was doing his he does 2 channels, but he was doing his auctions too. So it was a lot easier just to do it on Joe's channel. It's either one of our channels. Who's here? Not
a lot of people. I like this joke, guys, because I'm getting paid. So you guys keep it coming.
Every time there's like a super chat train, it starts with Dante though.
Yeah.
Every time I'm watching these things.
I remember when the one that Becky had a premiere where we were all in her video, and Dante started one was like, "Hey Kevin, I dare you to match this" or something. And then like Kevin had to match it, and then like, somebody else matched it and stuff. It was like it went awesome. Nuts. Tay likes to start super chat trades. So hey, if you want to keep starting on my channel, Tay be my guest. But thank you, Dana. Appreciate the $5. Hello, Jesse. Thank you for being here. Hello, Amber. How are you? Oh, that's not for me. Carissa just doesn't care about us. She just cares about Amber. Okay, Carissa. Let's see how it is. All right. So, you said you used to be part-time, right? But you used to be a dealer, correct?
Oh, I was a poker dealer for.
Well, yeah, I should probably say poker dealer. Why not say just? If you just say dealer, people might have a different.
I dealt probably I don't know 10, 12 years, and then the last maybe less than that. Then the last 2 years I was a supervisor at a casino, and during when the COVID happened, when the pandemic started, I was on a 2-week break, and then it kept on extending it, and then they shut down the poker room, and then not long, it was last October they shut it down, and then probably the beginning of the year they called us back, but I just decided not to go back. I was just going to do what I'm doing.
Yeah, any crazy stories
from working in the poker room?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Want to share one?
I'll share one of the last ones that I remember. It was it was like a you ever go someplace and there's just like some a little punk that just wants to like start something with somebody.
Yeah.
And it's always got to be it's the smallest guy in the room starting oh, you're a giant. This guy was a giant, man. I mean,
he wanted to start something.
It was this little guy talking junk to this. I mean, this guy was I don't know, must have been 6 feet something. I mean, he was I mean, and I was having to chase him around. I was chasing him around. He was chasing the guy around. I was chasing him around the poker room to try to get him to stop. It was crazy. I mean, stuff like that, and I mean,
yeah, because like I play a decent amount of Hold'em, and a lot of times when there's like a bad beat and alcohol, that's a bad combination, and people don't really respond in a humane way, you know. Yeah. So like,
yeah, I have good experiences too. Being close to Chicago, I mean, one time I look up and there's there's a couple Cubs players standing there.
Oh, nice.
I mean, and then I'm going nuts because I'm a Cubs fan. There's been, then in times where it was back in the old days when the Red Sox were better. Like I don't follow baseball as much, but it's like Papelbon and Mike Lowell, like those guys. All of a sudden, I look up and I'm like, I see Mike Lowell standing there. I'm like, oh my god, it's Mike Lowell, like stuff like that. That's really cool. Basketball players coming through there. I got to deal to like celebrities because there was a big venue event there. There'd be stand-up comedians that would come through. I mean, movie stars. Nice. It was really like cool stuff like that. And then like you just mentioned, bad beats. I dealt a few bad beats, so I mean, those are always exciting.
You did like a jackpot when you dealt?
I dealt two.
You probably got paid.
Yeah, the first one was on the Thanksgiving night. It was they were both 140,000 to the table, and the first one I made $2,500, I think, and then the second one I made $4,000.
I said 25 was a little short.
It was a little, but I mean you can't complain. But yeah, it got, compared to the other one, the other one was like $4,000. I mean,
I have a bad beat story where I was at a table where it happened, and then I switched because the action was bad, and they hit like 30 minutes later.
Oh, really?
At that table, yeah. The guy in my seat was the high hand. Like he didn't get the big pot, but he had a high hand.
Really? Oh my god! Did you get up and leave?
I didn't want to play poker for like 2 months after that.
That sucks because that doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, it was like almost 400,000 total. So
oh my goodness!
It was like 200 for the losing hand, 100 for the winning hand, and the rest of it split. So it was like $100,000 that I pretty much switched my seat out. and the guy who won it was like a degenerate. He pretty much just loses all his money in baccarat regardless. So he probably lost it all like in the month anyway. So it was just
sucks, man.
Oh man. Well, hello, Carissa. Well, thank you for the 5. Just type in bad. Pretend I'm not here too. Appreciate the $5 from you. See something. We had Chad come in here. How you doing, Chad? Thank you for being here. Hello, Debbie. I think everybody said hi to you. David said hi to you. Chris says stay on security at the casino.
Yeah, but you got to call them, and they got to come. They got to come.
Probably a deal. Like yeah. Name some celebrities you dealt to. Yeah.
You know what? I used to be scared about this because I was working. You weren't supposed to talk. I didn't deal to him, but Steve Martin was a pretty cool one.
Yeah.
I like Paul Pierce. I didn't deal to him either, but I saw. I mean,
he was in the room.
He was in the room. Yeah. I dealt to. He's not a celebrity, but I'll tell this story. I dealt to. He was a basketball player. Yeah, he just liked my nickname in the poker room, and he just kept on giving me money every time he won a hand. So like in one down, I made like $700 off this guy because
what?
Yeah, in the poker room, because my name's Dan. But there's probably 10 Dans working in the room, so I had a nickname in the room that everyone called me Sandwich. So someone I was tapping into the table, and one of the players was like, "What's up, Sandwich?" And I honestly can't remember his name right now, but he was he wasn't very good on the Bulls, but he's like Sandwich, and he's like, "We're gonna make Sandwich some cuss word money," and he literally just gave me the pot, and he went on a heater, and I made $700 in 30 minutes.
That's pretty good.
Norm Macdonald. I like Norm. I mean, I'm a big Norm Macdonald.
I love Norm. Norm Macdonald, I think, is very underrated. He is for dry humor. It's hard to beat it.
And then like the Cubs, I like Kyle Schwarber.
It's pretty funny. Sandwich. What's going on, Tracy? Thank you for being here. Driving, so just listening. I'm most definitely here, but leaving soon to relax my bed at Valley Forge Casino. Hey! Well, happy birthday to you, man. And good luck at the casino. If you have a dealer named Sandwich, stay at the table. That's what's gonna happen. Jefferson, my most recent celebrity client was a NASCAR driver. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Nice. Hey, hello, Miss Q. Thank you for being here. The closest thing that I had to a celebrity was somebody bought a table from me who was dating Jason Peters at that time. Jason Peters is a tackle who plays for the Eagles, and his girlfriend bought a table from me.
Really? That's pretty cool.
So it was pretty cool. But then I'm like, why is Jason Peters' girlfriend looking for Facebook Marketplace for kitchen tables? That was also a little weird for me. Like, you would think they have enough money they could just go to any store and buy a kitchen table. I don't know why she's on the Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
But
Maybe they're just frugal, or they just maybe what kind of table? I mean,
it was a nice table. I got it from the refrigerator, but it was like all glass base, glass top, super heavy. It was like thick glass too. So, but I was charging $500 for it, and
that's not a cheap table.
Plus delivery. But like it's like so weird. But like I could see why they were dating. She was very, very attractive, and Brazilian. So that's probably. But like it's cool. Like, you see like pictures of them everywhere. I'm like, hey, I know that guy.
That's awesome. That's pretty cool. I know. I'm like, well, see, if you're not a sports fan, because I did like some charity events. So I went to a couple Bears like charity events, and I got to teach some of the Chicago Cubs back. This is probably 2010, 11. I got to teach some of the Cubs, how to deal blackjack at a charity event. Ryan Dempster used to.
Wow, that was like back in the day.
It was a while ago. That was a while ago. I mean, it was stuff like that. A lot of sports people. I'm sure I know I met Lou Diamond Phillips. I mean, I like Lou Diamond Phillips if you like La Bamba, but I'm sure I'm missing. There has to be somebody that I've met. I guess that would be cool.
Lemiscu, thank you for being here. Because I have a weapons called Life's a Sandwich. I thought you were going to share that nickname, Dan.
Oh, well, I go over this every week with on our show. I'm like, I don't know why I say everything, whatever comes to my head, I say. I'm like, I don't need to tell you this stuff. I don't know why I have to tell you.
It just Dan says Ice-T stayed in her hotel once. That's pretty cool. He had the flu though. Oh. Wow.
Oh.
Did you bring him a hot tea? Jason Peters probably the highest bid lightweight. I know, right? He was getting so much money from us. That's why I'm like, why is his girlfriend on Facebook Marketplace looking for tables? It was pretty funny. Met Lyle Levette at a bike race. Nice. It's pretty cool. Recently, there's a guy here in my same warehouse who sells bikes, like custom riding bicycles.
Uh-huh.
And Fletcher Cox was an Eagle player now. He came here to surprise his kid with a bike or something. Oh, and really? Like I knew it was like because it was a Sunday, so I was just me here and him. And then a guy pulled up in a Rolls Royce, and I'm like, "What the hell is coming to this shady warehouse in a Rolls Royce?" And Fletcher Cox comes out. I was like, "Oh, hi."
That's awesome.
I was like carrying a dresser, and I was all sweaty, all dirty. I'm like, "This is cool." I was about to come out and say, "Hey, a big fan. I have a YouTube channel. There you go." I don't think I respond as a celebrity. Come on, V. What's going on, Roman? And Cheryl's here. Thank you for being here. Leon Spinks here, mashed potatoes, and his wife kept feeding him near beer, and he thought it was real. Who's Leon Spinks?
I don't know who Leon Spinks is. I'm gonna Google him.
How about the Trooper story, Dan?
Oh, you watch the Trooper? Do you watch the Trooper?
No, I don't know what that is.
He does a vlog. He has a YouTube channel. It's a vlog about poker. And I never thought anyone. I don't think anyone knew. I didn't know that Joe and Mike both watched the Trooper, and it's crazy. I think he has like 60,000 subscribers now.
Oh, he's like one of those like grips kind of peeps, or like those like not like a big name like Negrandi or something, but he makes like YouTube content.
He's just a YouTuber. He's just a YouTuber, and he started off. He's from South Carolina and moved to Florida, and then he traveled from Florida to move to Vegas, and he's just like a poker player. And my brother showed me his vlog. He was one of the first channels I started watching. I didn't really understand YouTube at all. I watched his vlog, but anyway, he came to the poker room one time. He was traveling from Vegas back to his house or to visit his mother in South Carolina, and he passed through Indiana and spent 2 days. And I mean, if you want to talk about meeting I don't know what I haven't met people on YouTube other than here. Like I'm meeting you here, but I have. If I met him like in person, I like freaked out, and I was like, it was crazy. And I got 2 shout outs on his videos.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I have 2 shout outs on his video.
You told him about your YouTube and all that?
Oh, this is before I did YouTube. This is before I was even doing YouTube.
Oh man!
And afterwards, I was talking to Joe and Mike about it because Jen Closet Gems, she was wearing a Trooper hat one day, and I'm like, oh, I know the Trooper.
Wow.
And Joe and Mike, they know the Trooper. I'm like, how do you guys know the Trooper? So, but I met him, and after that, I became like a bigger celebrity in the poker room because I mean, it was a poker vlog, so most people in the poker room watched him, and so it was a crazy story, I guess.
That's pretty funny.
I almost choked telling you the story.
It'd be funny if you see him again and say, "Hey, give me another shout out. I do YouTube content now."
Yeah,
they'll get you a couple subs for sure.
Yeah, he did mail time like your T-shirt. He did mail time. And one time I sent him as my brother talked to him. Oh God, I'm not telling you. My brother makes fun of me and calls. Well, I'll just tell you because it makes it funnier. My brother, he calls me Bubby to make fun of me. I don't know what that means, or he just like calls me Bubby. So my brother told me about the Trooper, and then I was obsessed with watching the Trooper. So I sent the Trooper a Starbucks. He's a big coffee guy. So I sent him a Starbucks gift card to open in mail time, and then I put on the your fan, the Bubby. So my brother, when he was watching it, would be, and he's like, Bubby. What the hell's Bubby? Is that your real name? But then when he came to visit, then he doesn't know it's me. When I met him in person, and then I met him in person to tell him I was a big fan. Then the second night I dealt to him, and when I dealt, I dealt blackjack first, and I mean I was just like would like tear people up like hitting. Probably most people do, but it was like sickening how someone could get a 20 and I'd hit a 21 like with like whatever 5 cards. I mean crazy. And then like on big hands in poker, I mean I would deal some big hands in cards, and I doubled him up in like his second hand and something like that. He won a big pot, and he gave me another shout out.
Oh, there you go. Nice. Ed says Gabriel Guess is the only celebrity I've seen.
Oh, that's pretty cool. He used to come to the
Keanu?
Huh?
Or Gabriel? Keanu or Gabriel?
No, wait.
Gabriel?
Wait, is that the comedian or is that the singer?
Yes.
The comedian.
I think Gabriel's the comedian, the fluffy guy, right?
Yeah, that's who it is, right? No, I'm thinking of
pretty sure. Jennifer met Mr. Rogers when she was 5.
That's pretty cool. Who's that singer?
I think it's Iglesias. I think.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'm talking about Mr. Fluffy or whatever.
Yeah,
that's the comedian.
If we're wrong, we're both wrong. Okay.
Okay. I think.
Hello, Karen. Look at that. I just skipped another 20 minutes of chat, so that's cool. Now, what do you think about this, right? So, like, at my casino, I was pretty friendly with a bunch of dealers and stuff, and we would talk about sports and soccer. And there was a guy who from England. We also talk about soccer together, right? And I would sit like at the seat 9. Yeah, so I'd always been right next to him, right? So me and this guy are talking about soccer, right? And he gives me a hand where I get set over set, right, on the flop. I have the high set. We all go in. I'm feeling happy. He turns the guy quads.
Oh no!
Right, and then rivers a blank. The guy wants to take some of my money. He turns around and continues to talk soccer with me. I'm like, I don't want to talk to you right now.
You know what? That's why I didn't talk to people.
Is that bad by me or no?
No, I didn't talk to people when I dealt for that same reason right there. Like I just would feel horrible.
Yeah, because like I lost like I think $700 in that hand because it was like I think it was like 1-3 or 2-5, so it was a lot of money. Man. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to talk to you right now, but like, so he's like, yeah, so I think I like the prospects of this team right now. I'm like, bro.
I mean, it's not his fault, but
I know, but like
oh gosh, that'd be horrible. That's why I didn't talk to people. I would talk to him when I wasn't dealing. When I was dealing, I hated when they talked to me. Because then they would get in his hand, and then it would happen like that.
My mom was in love with the dude in this. Julio. So that's the guy. Julio Iglesias is the same.
Okay, good. Okay.
And Cameron's mom. Well, Cameron, you're Costa Rican, right? I think so. Yeah, Cameron's mom's Costa Rican, so that would make a lot of sense. So I'm sure it's not the big C. Oh, Cheryl, are you sick? Hope you. That's probably in the one of the chest that I skipped over. Hopefully, you're better.
Oh man.
So it's been 45 minutes then, and we haven't mentioned reselling yet. Are you enjoying this?
I'm having fun. I mean, it's always cool that I didn't know you played cards. It's kind of cool to, but yeah, I mean, I don't know what you want to know from me about reselling.
How do you sell board games, Des? Do you offer free shipping on board games?
I did start when I started. I did free shipping, and then I think the first thing I sold was a board game or a puzzle, and I did free shipping. And I didn't make any money on it.
Yeah, I remember for your last, I think the one before your payday. You paid the board game. You said you started promoting it higher, and there was the free shipping.
Yeah, that was a horrible game too. Yeah. I used to mess with board games a lot more. I just listed a board game the other day. I had Monopoly Arizona, which looks like it's okay. It's some of the sold ones are like $25, but there's none. The ones all listed right now are a little bit higher. So I don't know. I don't know what happened. It says it's retired now or something. Some pieces are retired.
So. I got Monopoly Mario Kart at a yard sale. I looked it up, and the comps are the same for just the pieces and the whole board game itself. So I wasn't sure if I should just list the pieces by himself and just say, whatever, screw the rest of the board, because I figured I'd get way more money that way. But I don't know. I'll list the whole board game. We'll see what happens. I have to mention Art Vandelay. Why is that your name?
I was a little nervous because you told me to be ready with some Seinfeld trivia. I'm a big Seinfeld fan, but to be honest, I haven't watched it. I used to watch it religiously, and I haven't seen it in a few years. I watched a few episodes, but just when I signed up to play poker online or anything. Just the name Dan, I don't know, it was like Dan the Man or, just something. But anyway,
you don't want to be sandwich?
No, I did. I think I did. There's some site I think I'm sandwich something with sandwich with my birth date on it. But when I signed up for YouTube, I had decided I just came up. I was like, oh, I'll just be Art Vandelay 219. I'll just be like my hand. Well, it was Art Vandelay, and then it's such a popular name that everyone has it. So I added my area code 219 to the end of it. So when I signed up for YouTube, that was just my name I used. And when I started making videos, I just never changed it. And
you just went with that.
I just went with that, and I dropped the 219, and then it
works. It's pretty good because when you search Art Vandelay, the first video is Seinfeld, and the second one is you. So it's pretty good for YouTube.
Well, when I first started telling people about my channel, I'm like, they were like, "What's your name?" And I'm like, well, it's Art Vandelay. And then they would look, I couldn't find it. I'm like, well, type in Art Vandelay eBay. So I would write. And then people don't know how to spell it because it's weird. They don't understand how to spell Vandelay. And so I would write it out for them. And then I'm like, make sure you put eBay so you can find me. And then now I'm like, yeah, I guess I am up there. But and then it works because, Art Vandelay is an importer exporter. So,
there you go.
I work with reselling.
For sure. Did you hear it's coming to Netflix next month?
I've been waiting for it to come.
It was on 1st.
It's that. It was on. I watched a few on Hulu, and
that's the reason why I got a Hulu account originally. When they first got Seinfeld, I was like, okay.
Oh, really?
But recently I have YouTube TV, so I just put it on my DVR. So anytime the Seinfeld comes up on any of my channels, it just records it. So I've been watching that way, but it has commercials I have to skip. But I can't wait for it to come on Netflix.
I'll probably watch. I'll probably put it on because I'll watch. Sorry, I watch some The Office. I'll put it on while I'm taking pictures and stuff and do. So
it's fun to have it because you don't have to pay attention to it.
I've seen every episode 1,000 times. So
you play in the background, you hear a joke, you laugh, you just keep working. If I have something like The Wire on, I have to be glued to the TV. I can't miss it. But this is just pretty fun background noise. Dan stories are way better than reselling talk. There you go. It means she either really enjoys your stories or really hates your reselling talk.
Thanks, Jennifer.
Did anyone get on Route 7 or 60 mile yard sale in PA and Ohio this weekend? Well, this is how much I know resellers. I never heard of that yard sale. It's in my state apparently. So no, I didn't love this cute. That's probably the other side of the state. I did. Do you have any of those like big sales that come through your area, like miles, the highway sales?
There's one that goes through. It goes like west to east up a little bit farther in Michigan because I'm not that far from Michigan. I can't remember the name of it. It's some highway sale there. But other than that, I don't think so. But we were talking a little bit before. Like when I was working before, I didn't get to go yard selling that much. So I don't go yard selling enough. Like I really should do it more than thrifting's getting a little crazy sometimes with the prices. I try to go to the bins. I have a bins by me, but I don't.
That is good.
I do some community sales, but I haven't seen those big sales. But I honestly haven't paid attention. I think there's a Highway 20 sale that's not too far because I'm by 20, about Highway 20.
I figure you live in that area. My dog's just looking at me for some reason. But I feel like you live in that area where like there's probably a bunch of them around you.
I probably missed it, to be honest. I mean, that's how good of a reseller I am.
Same as me. Hello, Steve. Thank you for being here. Let's see who else came in. Steve came in 6 minutes ago. So again, I'm going to skip to the very bottom. That's what I do. Importer exporter, George. That's hilarious. Say Vandelay. Say Vandelay. Such a good episode.
That is awesome.
He goes, and you want to be my salesman.
My latex man.
Hey, Dana. I haven't seen you in a minute. Thank you for being here. Hope you're fine. Kentucky had a East 80 yard sale this weekend. East 80. I feel like every one of those sales goes to Kentucky. Kentucky is like yard sale heaven. Document the road trip. Who would want to know art was so creative? Oh, is AR taking shots at you before he comes on? Is that what he's doing? We need a highway sale in Philadelphia area, Paul. Can I put this together? Yeah, I have the kind of pull, Joe. Let me call somebody and get it to work. It ends in Pittsburgh. Okay, well, that's how I didn't hear about it. Pittsburgh is 6 hours away from me, so I have an excuse. Okay, good.
Oh, you've gone farther for some sales.
Well, I went to 127, but I also went to like hang out and build relationships and stuff too.
Yeah, yeah.
127 is it's like yard sale on crack, man. That thing was insane.
Really?
It was so crazy that we would do drive-bys and we're like, it's not worth it, and keep going. Like really? I would never ever do that here because like if I come to the yard sale, I'm stopping because I'm gonna find something. But there was like 100 in a row, and you're like,
I drive by him all the time too. I'll drive by him.
You'll drive by him?
It's like the whole family was sitting outside, and there's no one there, and I felt weird if I didn't buy anything, so I didn't want to stop. So I just like it's not worth it. I don't want to do it. It's just what goes on in my head.
Yeah, I'm the same kind of way because I'm like they spend so much time set this all up. I gotta come up there looking for like 5 minutes and walk away. And I feel like a jerk.
Yep.
But I'm getting a lot better. Today I went to a community sale that's at like a retirement retirement community, and I've said no to like 20 old people who set all this stuff up. It felt a little bad too. They're like sorry, you don't have everything I want. All right, let's keep going. Let's go to the next one. My excuse would always be ask for golf stuff. Like when I can't find anything, I'm like, they have any golf stuff? Like, no, I'm not looking for golf stuff. That's always I say. Then I just
the last one I did do that. I was like, I'm looking for like a table, and they had she was trying to sell me. I was looking for a kitchen table that was smaller because we were getting a new kitchen, and then she was trying to sell me her coffee table. She's like, you can just use that coffee table. And I'm like, what am I gonna sit at it? I swear. She's like, yeah, I got a coffee table. I'm gonna put pillows on the ground. Like, what am I sitting on?
Like, do you have leg extensions? Like,
no, it was like, what? No, coffee table, dinner table.
Like, dude. So, well, yeah, this is the best we can do. All right, we don't have any coffee tables. This is the best we can do. Let's see what happened. Roman says he went to Goodwill route sale, which means 3 Goodwills on the one route. There we go. Hopefully you found something, Roman.
That's good.
How do you like the bids? There's people who hate it and like them. You hate it?
I love
okay with it. You love it.
Wow. I love it. It took me a while. They built a new one by me. When I when I started reselling 2 years ago, they had just they were still in their old building, and it was the most messed up situation I've ever seen in my life. It was so crazy. But then the new ones, it's nice. The only problem was like over the last month, I started focusing a little more on clothing, and I never know how to look through the clothing at the bins. And every time I'm there, I feel like bugs are jumping on me. And then the one time I saw a bug, so it creeped me out, and I just like
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go back.
I don't go back by that. I mean, I've been weirded out by that, but like the hard goods section and the shoes, it's all good. I mean, I find good stuff and it's great. And I love getting out of there and like I have $2 into all this stuff. It's like it's amazing. Like I love it. I love it.
I went a couple times before and I wasn't a fan, but then I went a couple months ago with Jake, Jakob Benz, and Annette, Aqua Girl, and I scored. I probably got like 40 pairs of shoes.
Yeah.
And I got them at $1.29 a pound, which is pretty much like $1 or $2 per shoe. And it was like nice books, Asics, like all good stuff. And I was like, I can see why people enjoy this. I can definitely understand.
A pound. It's great. I wasn't finding shoes for the longest time, and then all of a sudden, shoes just started showing up there, and I have a good time. And then I'll go look. I mean, I don't dig into the clothing. I just don't even know the system because it's so high. I don't even know where to start. But I'll go walking through it, and I look for denim, and so I'll just I just look for the denim. Like I just pulled a pair of Carhartt pants shorts out of there last week.
Ooh, that's good.
I already flipped them $20 already. I had like $1 or $2.18 into them.
Free shipping?
Nope, I charge shipping for everything.
Look at that.
I charge shipping for just about every. If I have something that's free shipping, it's because of it's been on there forever and I didn't change it. But everything else is I charge shipping now, especially with promoting my listings.
It's impossible pretty much to make money if you're gonna promote and do free.
Yeah.
Cameron says 2 cheers for the bins. Hip hip hooray.
Well, yeah, I saw what Cameron's bins are way better than my bins, I think.
Yeah, Cameron be finding some good stuff.
Yeah.
Cameron be finding some empty video game cases today. Hey girl, come here. I thought she was gonna come to the camera shot.
She was like camera?
No, like she knows what it's on too. Like she'd be like doing something cute, taking the camera out, and she just stops doing it. But like, she knows like I'm about to take a picture of her, and she's like, no. She's crazy like that. Donna wants to go to the bins, nice. And then V said she wants to go with me because V's moving to Jersey, she's too close to me. She wants me to go be her muscle. I charge by the hour, V. So if you want to do that too. Paul got someone his shoes that he felt bad and donated back to good. No, that did not feel bad. But like I'm not the best with like quality control, so I came back and someone like the whatever, there was a lot of wear on the back of it, and that's still good because I got like 42 pairs and 2 of them were bad. So like it is what it is.
I do that all the time. It's always the second. I'll clean them. It'll be the second shoe of the pair. When I'm cleaning it and then the flap on the bottom just starts clapping. I'm like,
you're
God. That's why these were here. That's why these were here. It's good stuff there. I love it. It's the best.
I love it when we have to scrub like a surgeon afterwards. Oh.
Yeah. Sometimes, and at first, I would sit there and do it, and I've tried to leave some of that stuff. I'm like, I'm not gonna clean it, but when it's like $2, I'm like, I have to clean this. It's $2. Like here. Oh man. I haven't looked these up yet. I don't think they're amazing, but I mean, like it's a pair of Puma. Like I get these at the bins. They're like
they're like brand new.
I know. Like it's $2. Like
this is before you cleaned them?
Yeah, I haven't even cleaned them yet.
Whoa. Okay, it's a little like magic eraser and you're good. Yeah.
I just need shoelaces. That's a pair. I mean, there are bad pairs there, but what else? I don't know. Do I have anything else? I think this is a bag of. No. These are pretty. These aren't like. These are a pair of. I just got these.
Okay.
I mean, they just need a little bit there. They're a pair of nice Columbia.
Yeah.
Shoes. I mean, I didn't even look them up. I mean, they're just.
Winter's coming. There you go.
So it's good stuff there. I found these nurses' shoes. They're these Nike nurse shoes, and I found them. I mean, I literally had to wipe them down, and I sold them for 50 or $60. It was amazing.
Yeah.
$2.
That's for like it's 40 minutes away from me, but I think it's worth the trip. Like if I make a whole day out of it, for sure.
If mine's like 20 minutes, so if like 40 minutes, I mean, I might spend an hour and a half there. Then I'm pretty much gassed and ready to go. There's some guys there. I call them the Van Buren boys. That kind of
they do the 8.
No, they're just always there. They're like the whenever they remind me when you watch Drew Profit Monsters and he talks about the vintage t-shirt guys. That's who they remind me of, because they're just like they're there every time, and they have one or two t-shirts in their basket, and they're super nice. I just call them the Van Buren boys because they're all hanging out together.
They're just waiting for that one grail.
Yeah, the one time I left I found a blow mold, and it was like the nose. It was a snowman, and the nose was ripped off, and I was debating if I should buy it, and I was just like, I don't really want to buy this, so I put it back, and then one of the Van Buren boys grabbed it. I'm like, I knew I should have bought that thing. But then the next time I came there, one of the Van Buren boys, he had a cart full of VHS tapes, and then he came back and was throwing them all back in, and he started helping me, giving me he was putting back some Pokemon ones, and I wanted the Pokemon ones, so he's helping me. I mean, they're super nice guys. I don't even know if there's 8 of them, but I just call them the Van Buren boys.
You have a stash of shoelaces on hand?
No, I have to. Well, I was talking about that the other day. I ordered. I can't find shoelaces by me, so I ordered them on Amazon.
Wow.
Shoelaces
you have like 500 pairs incoming. So I have money for all time.
I have a cup right here. I have a pair of shoelaces in there.
There we go. Guess that works. Misha goes to Van Buren boys. Hi, Misha. Misha's a huge Seinfeld fan as well. What's up, Dave? Ever heard of this guy? NC Picker?
Yes.
Small little channel. Thanks for being here, Dave. Thanks for taking time out of your day to be here. So our hour is up. I'm waiting for AR to come in, but yeah, it looks like AR doesn't want to show up.
He's late, huh? He's been talking about this for like 2 days.
Right?
He had confused. He had the times mixed. There he is.
At 6:01, he comments, "Art, those are nice, bro. I love your Puma." So
maybe he's trying to figure out. But
I think he's looking at your eBay store trying to find the shoes. I think that's what he's doing.
I haven't listed them yet because I don't have shoelaces. These go to Converse.
Hey, you gotta mute the YouTube, man. Come on, right? Coming on unprepared. Live? Come on, AR. Is that us in your background?
Hey,
us on the TV in the background.
I've been sneak watching you guys the whole show, and I just was on Instagram, was like, look, I'm sneaking in the back. Y'all don't say nothing. Because look, I thought I was supposed to come on at 4, so I told everybody yesterday I'm 4. But yeah, I mean, I'm Texas time, man. And then Paul was like, I think you're at 5.
Yeah, I was like Art's on at 4 your time.
Oh, okay. I saw the thing. I'm like, I'm confused. And then when I looked at the live, it said it was in 2 hours, but it said 5 o'clock. But it's 4 o'clock my time, and then I was like, "Wait, is it? Am I on? Is it?"
Hey,
time zones are so difficult, man.
Well, you two guys are on. You guys are on the same time set. You guys.
I'm in Central. I think we're on the same.
He's Central as well.
I'm Central.
Oh, okay.
He's the weird part of Indiana that's Central. You that one little weird bubble that's Central.
It's like a weird part. Because Chicago, man. Because I'm Chicago.
Chi-town.
I'm not. Yeah, I haven't been to.
Oh yeah.
I haven't been to Chicago in like 2 years. I got mugged the last time I was there. I don't go back. That's the last time. Not for that.
It's cool, man. You can claim Chi-town, man.
I know. I'm not one of those people. When I go anywhere with my friends and they're like, we would go down to Florida for spring break, and they're like, yeah, we're from Chicago. I'm like, we haven't been to Chicago in a year. We're not from Chicago.
Yeah.
You're in the Chicago area. You're
in the Chicago area. Yeah.
We're all Chicago area. That's why I say I'm in the Philly area. So that's why I can claim Philly.
No, I don't want to do that. We are Chicago land. That's what it's called. But
Chicago land. There
that's
you
what
go.
It's called, Chicago land. But I won't take.
Just say you see Kanye West every single time you open the door. Just say Kanye just walks around.
Whatever. I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna. It was Paul. Thanks for having me on. I don't want to take any time up.
Nah, you good,
Dan,
man. You good.
Dan, I appreciate you being here.
Yeah.
Guys know Dan. Follow Dan. Jen's been dropping his link the whole time. Make sure you guys up to Dan.
All right.
Dan's trying to be a celebrity on YouTube, guys. So let's help him.
Don't say that. All right, guys. I'll be listening. Bye.
All right, Dan.
All right. I'll talk to you later, man.
All right. You got some big shoes to fill, AR, man. You got some big shoes to fill.
Hey, I just like I'm just amazed, man, because I was watching the art like a year ago, and I'm like shouting them out on my Instagram, and people are like, "Who is Art? Who is this guy?" And I'm like, "This is what I'm watching. You guys need to watch this guy." And now I'm like backstage with Dan on Johnny's show. He's like, "Man, I know I watched your videos, man." Appreciate it, man. I love you.
Now there's me, somebody watching you, like, hey, I watched AR a year ago. Now look at him. He has 1 million subs.
Exactly.
I knew when he was small.
Exactly.
What's going on, Dan? Pico Reseller was here. And I got to say thank you to Dave. Freaking
What's
Dave,
up,
always coming in here dropping money at me.
Oh, man.
Dave,
he's a big spender, too.
A $20 super chat. Good show, boys. Dave, appreciate that.
Appreciate you, Big Dan.
Dave's a legend. Let me give him a little Ella.
Super chat, super chat, super chat. Super chat, super chat, super chat. Super chat, super chat, super chat. Super chat, super chat, super chat.
Oh boy.
I love that.
It seems like this is the first time Cheryl saw you because she got the 2 eyeball emojis. She goes, wow. First question I got to ask for Cheryl. Are you single?
I am not single.
Sorry, Cheryl. Sorry.
I'm not single. My girlfriend's, she's here too. My little man, I have to lock my little man up because he's a loud one, man. He's 7 months and he's just like, 5 minutes is up, Dad. I'm finna scream.
Dang. That's all you get is 5 minutes.
He's like, 5 minutes is up, Dad. I'm finna scream. I'm like, no, you're not.
Man.
I'm about to take you to your grandma's house right now. That's what you're gonna do.
What's going on, Jimmy? Hey, Dan was on Paul's show for 10 hours. Yeah. Hey, I was just chilling in the back room the whole time. That's pretty much what's happening.
Yeah.
She's already asking if you get the ring. See, Cheryl's already wondering.
Yeah. No, I don't have the ring yet. I'm still trying to resell to get it. She understands.
Rally area. Okay, I'm gonna skip that. Hello, Resell Royalty. Thank you for being here.
Chosen Goods. I'm from San Antonio.
Yep. There's a lot of San Antonio in resellers.
Oh yeah.
I know about.
I mean,
there's a lot of you people.
It's crazy because when I first started, it wasn't a whole lot. Like I was like looking for people, and I'm like, man, there's nobody on even on Instagram, because I got started on Instagram doing your yard sale live videos, estate sale videos live, and I'm like, I'm hoping, I got like 1,500 people following me, and it's like nobody. And I'm like, what's going on, man? Am I the only reseller down here? And then it's like,
Texas is huge too, right? So you would think,
that's what I'm saying.
A couple of people.
It's crazy, man. And then I do Johnny's show, and it's like Jens and Nakoma Fines. Yeah. And I'm like, wow, all these. I'm like, where you guys come from? Nakoma Fines, like, I only come out during the summertime, guys.
There's another one called Flower Girl Christy. She's
Flower Girl Christy,
yeah.
Flower Girl Christy. Yeah.
There's at least 4 I know. She always said it's slow though. When they asked if you were single, you said it was. You're gonna pop up on the screen and be like, he's not single.
I was wondering when she gonna come out. She's like,
you're like, whoa, he's been on for 2 minutes. They're already asking him that. Come on. It's been funny. So, AR, how long have you been on YouTube now? Like with your channel, and why did you start it?
I've been doing YouTube. 2 months, 2 months, 2.5 months. I started doing it just to just to let people let resellers know, like beginner resellers, because I was a reseller, and I was just starting off a few months ago, like 9 months ago, and I'm like watching, all these resellers, and I'm like, man, valuable information. Craig's. I started off with Pete, the Craigslist hunter.
Wow,
I started watching
him.
Yeah, that was my first video, and I'm watching, and I'm going on, and with resellers, I go all the way back to the first videos. So I'm watching Cincinnati John, I'm watching him
5 years ago.
the first video. I'm watching
Right.
Pete. I'm watching Pete jump in the trash can. I'm like, this is interesting because they're getting it a whole nother way than I'm getting it. And I'm like,
Yeah,
that's super. Like, I was like, man, I gotta, yeah. And that's how I started. Like, I just started watching them, and boom, man. I was like, so Pete's jumping in Barnes and Noble dumpsters. Good deal.
there we go. And now Pete's huge, and Barnes & Noble doesn't exist. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Pete probably has more money than Barnes & Noble right now.
Yeah, for real. Shot-Town, man. Shot-Town, like, yeah.
Single question is always first. Let's get out of the way. That's right. I'm glad you guys didn't wait. Didn't wait to ask that one.
Paul's the ladies' man, though, man. I'm trying to get on Paul's level, man.
Apparently, man. Apparently, all it takes is just you need blue eyes and be single, and
that's what it is, man. That's what it is, man. I'm like, Paul's got all the women on his channel, man. I'm like, what's going on, man? I gotta get the women on the channel, man.
I'll teach you how to do it. Okay, we'll talk afterwards. What's going on, Amber? Thank you for being here, and hello, Steve. Thank you for being here as well.
What's going on, Roman?
See, everyone wants to know, but they have to wait for Cheryl to ask. So there we go. So.
It's always the dimples, man. As soon as I hit him with the smile, man, it's just
there
like,
you go. Dave said him and his daughter jumped in the dumpster today. Well, there you go. See?
There you go, man. And want to see pictures? That's what I'm talking about.
Lisa said you're about to be single now.
Yeah.
AR Polo suit and invite 4 more Playboy Playmates. Hey, Roman, if they resell, they'll be on the channel.
It can't be OnlyFans, right?
Those dimples are wild, by the way. Okay, guys, settle down with the dimple love, right?
I'm telling you,
man.
that's how I really started. Because I was always told, like, my mom. I got a younger brother too, but I'm the only brother that has dimples. But like when I was starting off, like just hustling, out here hustling, doing newspapers. I was going door to door, and 15 years old. And my mom was like, "How are you coming home with so much money?" And I'm like, "Mom, I don't do nothing. I knock on the door and I ask them if they want a subscription, and I go, and they're just like,
that's all
sign me up." So I knew it was something. I was like, got to be something, I just didn't know what it was, So
does that work in negotiations at like yard sales and estate sales? Like, hey, this says $50. Would you take 5?
hey, the subscription I think back then, newspaper subscription was like $25 or something, I think. And then, sometimes they would give me tips, because I'm working like from like 5 to like, I don't know, 10 o'clock, man. I'm 15 years old, man. I'm slinging newspapers in these neighborhoods, and they're just like, who is this kid? And I'm just like, I'm just trying to sign you up for a subscription, and they're just like, here's $10.
There you go.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Missy goes, younger brother?
Yeah, a younger brother. Yeah, he's the other half, the night and day.
Wow, Cheryl. I'll let you read that one. I'm not going to read that one myself.
In the house.
Okay, Cheryl. Oh, man. I missed you, Cheryl. I haven't seen Cheryl in my comments in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Anyways, off that topic, let's talk about how is reselling in San Antonio. Give me a pro and a con.
Man, I don't know if there's any cons, Paul.
Oh, really? It's that good?
Man, this is the land of milk and honey, brother. I'm not gonna lie to you, Paul. Paul, I can't lie to you, guy. Look, my guy, listen to me. This is the land. This is the county. I don't know if maybe it's my city, the county I'm in. But I mean, I've been to Dallas. I went out there thrifting. I have a couple of Instagram videos where I went out to Dallas. It's a great city, big city. But San Antonio on a weekend, I mean, I can go literally outside right now. There's an estate sale sign right down the street. And it's so plentiful. It's like, I don't know if they just started recognizing, maybe I just started coming out recording at the yard sales or something. And they're just like, let me put up some yard sale signs because I want me to be on.
that must be it.
I don't know, man. It's just crazy, man, how much it's so plentiful down here. And there's so many avenues of reselling down here. There's so many, man. Like rag house. I mean, the rag house is dope. I mean, I meet a bunch of like local vendors that sell just t-shirts, like retro rock band type t-shirts and stuff. And I meet those guys at the rag house all the time. And it's so plentiful there, you know. And they're just like, man, you know, you caught that shirt. Can I get it from you? I'm like, I'm kind of like, that's, you know, I sell, you know, shirts too, you know, I do clothing too. And, so they're just like, man, you know, well, what's your you know, what's your eBay store? You know, let me check it out. And, you know, I sell on Depop. You know, a lot of those guys, you know, the vintage shirts guys, they sell on Depop, Poshmark. You know, they're kind of into that. So they're just like, oh, you're one of those hairy tornado guys.
Like, hairy tornado guys.
I'm like, yeah, I guess if I sell everything, because I started talking, I was like, I sell everything. I'm not one, you know, a clothing guy. I sell everything, man. Plush, you know, everything that's around me that I can get my hands on, that I can get a good bargain for. I'm gonna go for it, man. And whether that's a rock shirt or freaking Mickey Mouse plush or mug life.
Ooh.
Mug life.
Is that a vintage mug right there?
It's 2002.
So almost vintage.
almost vintage. I don't like to say vintage in front of like people that are older than like 40 for some reason, because they're like, no, it's not.
The 80s is vintage, man. 2000 can't be vintage.
That's just story time for you, youngster. I'm like, man, calm down, man. I had a guy. I'm gonna upload the video Sunday, and I bought a bunch of Legos from this little kid, man, right down the street from me. And this guy was looking through the vinyl, and I told the lady, I said, hold on to the stuff that I got right now. I'm gonna go look at the vinyl. And this guy's like, yeah, man, this is very nostalgic for me, but it's really new story for you. And I'm like, oh, man, what guy? Yeah,
I'm just trying to make $1, man.
That's it, man. He's pulling out all the. He's got like the Van Halen. He's got all the old school rock. You know, I'm just like, it's cool, man. I just you know, just try to pull out some stuff that was old for me. You know, I'm from the 80s. I was born in 88. You know, but it's cool, brother. You born in the 50s. I understand.
I had it actually today at a yard sale because I was there early and she was just setting up and she had probably like 100 vinyls, and some guy got there before me and probably took him 20 minutes to sort through them, and he had a story about every single vinyl he pulled out to the lady selling, and she couldn't care less about the stories. I couldn't care less about the stories, and he was there for 20 minutes. He bought like 4 vinyls from her, right?
Yeah.
I was like, about time he's done. It's like I go through real quick. I pick out 35 that I want to buy. She's like, you want to buy 35? I'm like, yeah, I'm here to buy them, not to tell you stories. So
real. Like,
she sold me 35 of those vinyls for $7 total, bro.
That's crazy.
And it was like Van Halen, Boston, Rolling Stones, all those like those good
legends. The legends, the old rock haired.
So I'm gonna make some money on it, but it was just like, I'm like, bro, can you please hurry up? He was there legit for 20 minutes, and I told him like, I'm waiting for you to be done because I want to go through them as well. He was like, oh, I remember this band. I was there when I was like super drunk. I got on the stage. It was really funny.
And don't even strike a conversation up with those guys because it's just like
because they will never leave. Yeah.
No, it's like forever, and I kind of felt that with this guy, and I was like, oh man, let me relax, man, because he's gonna go on a spiel, and I don't have the time right now. I really want to just buy these Legos and look at these vinyls, guys. That's it.
Same way I feel.
Yeah.
So Dave said everyone used to go and give you a sub. What is your response? Do you agree with that statement or?
Everyone go give me a sub, man. I mean,
let's see where you are.
Oh man, I'm rocking
we're trying to get him to 1 million today, guys. Let's see how close we can
get. Don't do that because then Harry Tornado is gonna be like, oh, this guy.
All we need to do is just contact Mr. Beast. That's all I said. Just get Mr. Beast on the phone. You can shout this out, and you get to 1 million real quick.
Harry Tornado, that's my guy, man. I like when I was starting out, I remember like a couple months when I.
So you are one of those Harry Tornado guys, huh?
Nah, man. I used to watch a bunch. I binge watch him, Rally Roots, and me and Ryan are cool. I talk to Ryan all the time. But Harry just like he's just real. I guess he's real selective. I'm sure he's swamped. He's got millions of emails he goes through. And,
yeah.
But he the other day he just liked one of my messages because he said he was at Lowe's and he stopped and he bought something that covered what he bought at Lowe's, and he just put like a little heart. Bing. And I was like, oh.
Harry liked my message. HT is a fan.
Yeah. How you? Thank you, Jennifer.
Milk and honey. Must be a lot of bees and cows in your backyard, is what Ella said.
No, it is. I'm telling you guys, it is like it is. I'm Paul. I'm telling you, Riverwalk Paul. I know you're Philly and Eagles, man. But this is kind of like you can be whatever team here. Honestly, you don't have to be Cowboys. You don't have to be Houston. Yeah. You can be whatever here. It's not like Boston. You don't put the hat on and then everybody's like, you're a freaking Yankee coming through Boston. It's really just it's a neutral ground. But as long as it's not like a other than the Spurs, but it's really neutral here. So you come here, Paul. I'm telling you guys, you're gonna have fun.
Have a good time. I'm gonna have a hard time leaving. What you trying to say?
It's gonna be crazy, man. Because it's just and then like this. I don't know. I posted something today about there was an estate sale right down the street. They were offering free beer. That's how thirsty it is. They're like people literally.
Ooh. Now I have my attention.
They're just like, and the couple was just like two real cool couples. They were just like, moving out of their house, and they're just like, hey, do you want a beer while you shop? And and I'm like, I'm good. It's 9:00 in the morning. I'm good.
I'll come back in like 6 hours if you guys stay here. Offering beer. Does that happen usually?
No, that was crazy. That's I'm like, it's so plentiful down here. It's like I was shocked because I had to go. Like I actually went around just to catch that picture because I didn't even know because that usually I use like estatesalenet.com or estatesale.com. Yeah, and I the day before I usually like I'll pinpoint where I'm going, so I have like a trace and I have like a map, so I'm not just like distracted because I have that ADHD shit. I'll just I'll go to a sale that's off the map, and this one's off the beaten track, and it's just I don't have to take a turn. I'm like free beer, really?
Pretty good. And so,
man,
I guess people are gonna spend more if you get them free beer.
Yeah, and it was crazy. I met the husband. They're retired Navy. And the guy, he see me with my GoPro, and he was like, and I was like, yeah, man, I do YouTube, and he was like, oh, right, man, I'm gonna look you up, guy. I was like, I appreciate you. He's like, you sure you don't want a beer? I'm telling him, but they were so sweet, man. They were move. It's crazy as they were like moving out of their house, and they were jumping in an RV to travel around the country, man. So.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh, yeah. I was like, man, that's dope. You guys are in your 30s and you're just like selling everything to just go Bonjour, huh? Yeah.
All right, so Dave has a good point here, and we'll go try to do it. Trying to get you to 100. See what Dave says? Get him to 100. So that's the goal. We're not ending the show until AR gets to 100 subs.
We'll get to 100 subs.
You're at 81 right now, so you need 19 more.
Let's go.
So guys, everyone that's in the chat, that's not sub to AR. Link is down below. I know some of you guys have multiple accounts that are on sub to AR. Switch it. Do it.
Rachel,
100.
Rachel, where are you at, Rachel?
Yeah, where's Rachel if you're 7 accounts? Come on. Man. Yeah, sorry. So I think Don's talking about the beer. So is that why you like estate sales so much? Because they offer you free beer? Is that why you're a big fan of estate sales?
Man, don't put my secret out there, Paul. No, I like estate sales, man. I got my start off in estate sales. I think that estate sales, for the most part, you gotta be careful because there's a lot of traps. You know, these guys, they're hustlers too. You know, and they know how to price things very good. So you got to go in there knowing that Fridays or Thursday, if it starts on a Thursday, are not going to be they're not going to be good for you because the prices are going to be they're going to be super high.
Like eBay prices, pretty much, right?
Yeah. And you know, I hear Dan Invest. Shout out Dan Invest. He just has a theory. I'm just going in there and I'm buying. But I'm just like, you got to be careful because I mean, I'm not, you know, I come in there, I got a budget in mind, so I try to stick to that, and you know, I'm very selective. There's certain things that I don't like to get, certain things I do like to get, because you know, sometimes you can't test things. It's not like a thrift store, you know, you can't test things. So I've taken things home and they've been broken. They don't work. So you know, you have to understand that you take things home, you take that chance, you know, and you know, I just
go back like on like half off day or save 100% off day to the same
set,
or
and that's usually when I like to go, like Saturdays, like on the Saturdays, I like to go on Saturdays because it's usually like 50 to 75% off. If they run them on Thursdays, then I'll go on a Saturday, or if it's Friday, then I run Sunday out to them and get it for like 85 cents, 85% off. So
so 85 cents is pretty good.
Oh yeah, no, I wish it was that good.
The whole house, 85 cents. Anything you point at?
No, it's not 85 cents, guys. But 85%. It's way better than what they've had it priced at. Because you got to understand, these estate sales, that's what their whole game is. They tell the people, hey, look, if whatever doesn't sell, we'll buy from you from literally pennies on the dollar. That's what they do. And that's the hustle. And I understand. I'm not knocking that hustle. That's, you know, that's what they do. That's how they make their money. I understand. But then, you know, I've heard other people say that they actually will throw it away. They throw stuff out a lot of times. I think it was you, Paul. I don't know if that was you that was saying that you getting.
It wasn't me, but I know about it as well. Yeah. I know a couple of companies that they have my number because I have a big warehouse that can hold a lot of furniture.
Yeah.
They always call me like when the wholesale is over, and a lot of times I get it for free because they don't want to have to pay somebody to haul it. Yeah. They're like, hey, come take whatever furniture you want for free. It's yours. So so it's good context to have. But a lot of times they do what you do. Say, okay, now this didn't sell. Let us pay you pennies for it. And they make way more on the back end when they go on eBay and sell it themselves, for sure. Yeah. Misha wants to know what does AR stand for?
AR is actually Abdul Rahman. So my my original name is Abdul Rahman, but you know, I go by AR because it's super hard to pronounce. So
yeah, I was gonna attempt it, but then I decided against it.
Yeah, the Edwards is just I'm not like art. I'm not creative. I'm not that creative. When I started YouTube, it was just like
it stands for awesome radiance, right? That's what it is.
Everybody's just like, it's so hard to pronounce. Just call me AR. That's what it is. It's AR.
Oh, Misha loves it. She loves Abdullah Rahman. Is that
Abdul Rahman, yeah.
So Michael has got to get it. All right, guys. So I just rechecked this channel. He's at 87.
Let's go.
13 away.
Bada bing.
Come on.
Where's Joey Bada Bing? I hit Joey. You know what? I didn't even hit Joey. I told Joey's been sick, man. So
yeah, Joey's been sick.
Man.
That's why he's not here.
Man, I hit Joey. He's a big fan. So I talked to Joey, man, and Joey's good dude, man. One of the only post work, I would say only one of the post workers I know that's actually is cool that I know at my post office.
I like that. Gary says stands for always reselling.
There you go.
There you go. See?
There you go.
We got some ideas. Yeah. Always reselling. See? That could be on your like logo or something. AR Edwards, always reselling. Yeah.
I gotta send you a shirt too, Paul. I got some shirts. I'm making some shirts.
Oh, you got some merch coming out? Okay.
I got some merch, man.
Oh,
yeah, some more merch.
Okay.
I've been wanting to send you some, so I'll go ahead and send you some too, man.
You know I'll rock it on the live. Definitely support.
Yeah, definitely. I gotta get a hold of some of yours too, man.
Oh, another one. Awesome reseller. See, look at all these ideas, right?
Awesome reseller, man. That's what it is. Yeah.
What are you drinking? It's a little cranberry juice.
It was
vodka.
It was. I had some a little bit of.
to get you ready for the show.
I had to take the edge off a little bit, guys. So.
I had to make him a little more loose. He's more. He wants to answer questions a lot better now.
Yeah, I'm like Tommy and Tracy over there. Tommy had. Oh, you know what it was? I got the bottle because Tommy said it was National Whiskey Day.
Oh, okay.
So Tommy comes on the show and Tracy.
Wait, that was yesterday.
It was Tuesday. Was it Tuesday?
No, it was Thursday. Yeah.
Thursday, yeah. And Tommy comes on the show with a big
old bottle. You drank the whole bottle in the 2 days?
No. I just bought this yesterday. I bought it yesterday. It was just a little bit. Sure. Yeah. It was just this one's margarita mix. We in San Antonio, so my girl, she's like, "Oh, you want that margarita mix?" I'm like, oh, "Yeah, why not?"
Roman goes, "That is good, man.
That's good, man.
Don't go out at the drinking, otherwise Paul will get his drink."
Hey, shout out Jack Daniels too, man. I wish Jack Daniels jumping out. Go ahead and get sponsored by them.
Oh, you go for the big guns right away. You're like, forget the local mom and pops in the street. Where you at, Jack? Sponsor me real quick. So, what is your goal for I guess for your? Wait, you're full time, right? I don't even know.
Full time. Yeah, full time. I always tell people full time is struggling, but I'm full time. Because it's
full time is struggling. Yeah,
full time is struggling, man. Because it has its up and downs, and I know you were saying there's some days you might have no sales, but I mean you gotta you pivot, and you got furniture, you got offer up, Facebook Market, so I'm just always grinding, man. I come from, my background is a junk haul removal person, so that's a good place to pivot to reselling for sure. That's how I got my start, man. So I got my start right out of the truck, right out of the trailer. So I'm people are just throwing stuff away. Oh, come get my stuff. So I'm like, oh, what you got in there? There's a sofa, a couch, wow, and I'm finding people. It's crazy because you'll find people that literally will they say I sold this freaking it was like a foot recliner, but it had a cushion on top, but it was cracked. And I got this guy on OfferUp. He was like, "I'll give you $100." But I listed it because it had the tag on and everything. It's like for $50 at Ross. So I listed it for OfferUp for like $60, and this guy, he buys it. And he's like, "You got any more of it?" I said, "It is distress. It's a distress." He's like, "I love distress. I love distress." And I'm like, okay. So I have his number. So anytime any type of broken looks kind of broken, he likes it because I guess he fixes on it. Yeah. I do that with dressers now. I used to, when I had like a dresser that was beat up and scratched, I would just always chuck it or give it to Goodwill if they would take it.
Now there's some stuff that I just sell as like restoration projects because there's people who like to do that. So I get like an old, beat up, scratched up. Just in the last 2 days, I sold like 4 dressers that were all restoration projects. I got $50 for all of them, and like I would be only getting like $80, $100 if they were good. So I'm still getting a good money for them. But then I have a girl that's what she does for fun, and she's like texting me like, "Hey, do you have any nightstand? I'm looking to work on that next. Do you have any this?" So like I already have like a customer. Anytime I get a beat up piece of furniture, I used to throw away. People buy it now. So like right now is a good time to be a reseller because they actually legit sell trash to people. That's the crazy
part.
For
real. It's crazy, man. Because like I have an uncle. He that's all he does. Like he'll sit home and he'll just refurbish furniture, old furniture. He'll just rehab it and bring it back. So I'm like, man, he'll sell it for hundreds of dollars. I'm like, wow, that's all he does. He's retired and that's all he does.
Yeah, like I was thinking about maybe pivoting to that and trying to learn that skill. That'd be pretty fun to learn. But I'm like, I got way too much crap on my hands, so I don't have time for it. But if I could find somebody that I can like hire to do it and then flip it for more, that'd be fun. But as of now, I'm just gonna sell on those projects. But the where Cheryl asked me to stop smiling at the camera, you're tempting her way too much. So.
Stop smiling. Why does he tempt me like that? Especially women. Stop smiling. Cheryl, what's your sub? I'm finna sub to you, Cheryl.
Cheryl, drop the link. Aaron's gonna
drop the link. Drop the link, Cheryl. Look at Roman. Will we have a live AR and Cheryl instead of
facts?
That's right. I'm telling you, man.
Can we hear your best Russian accent version? Try it. Let me hear your best Russian accent.
My best what?
Russian accent. Go ahead.
Oh man, I can't do it, man.
It can't be worse than mine. So.
I can't do it, man. I'm drinking the wrong thing. That's what it is. If I was drinking that white vodka, then it would be a different story. It would be a different story.
Hey!
It'd be a different story.
Yeah, it's pretty close. I just gave you what the Carissa? You have 7 accounts.
I just gave you 7 subs. What is going on, Chosen?
Carissa just something from 7 accounts. Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. You were at 95, bro.
Let's go.
5 away.
Let's go. And see Pickle with the super chat.
Holy
Let's go.
Dave, stop sending me money.
Dave, like, man, keep it going, Paul. He don't want you to retire, man. Man, Paul's retiring from the live, man. I'm like, Paul ain't going nowhere. He just it's Q4, man. You know, it's
Dave gave him a chat. He put your link in the chat.
There you go, man. Let's go.
6 more than 100. Come on, team. That's right, Dave. Oh man, Dave, you crazy.
Dave, I love you, Dave. I don't even know if I'm look at this. I'm not even sub to Dave, man.
You're not sub to Dave,
man. Anyways, how many videos Dave got, Paul?
A lot.
I think I've seen his videos.
I think Dave passed 20K yesterday or today.
Wow.
Dave, when did you pass 20K?
That's love.
Is that why he keeps donating in 20s? Just give me the hint that he passed 20K. I'm not sure. Did you pass 20K? I know you were like a 19.9 last time I saw you. He's 20.1K. Congrats, Dave. That's awesome.
That's a beautiful thing.
A few days ago. Nice.
North Carolina. And he's up there. And that's that's north of Harry Tornado.
Yes. Harry, South Carolina.
Yeah.
Congrats, Dave. That's awesome.
That's beautiful.
Takes off the girl. Check the rest of the replay. Have a good. Ooh, I'm getting a little jealous.
Grill. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. He's 4 away.
Let's go, Drake County Pickers. I see you, Drake. Drake said, "You can call me Drake." Drake on Johnny. Just call me Drake.
It will take me about 50 years to get. That's if we get the Roman. Now 3 away. Okay, Drake has to give us the whole countdown. I love it.
Look, Drake on it, man. Drake, my man. I like Drake, man. Drake, good dude, man.
He's just sitting there. Jimmy just refreshing the whole time. Like, come on. I'd be like if I ever hit a top. Like, come on, little Miss Q. You gotta be more positive.
Little Miss Q, you there, Little Miss Q? Little Miss Q.
She got the secret weapon with Pow Pow, right? She got the Pow Pow secret weapon.
Yeah.
People love cute kids, and that always helps.
I love cute kids, man.
You gotta have either cute kids or dimples. Probably that helps.
I always tell what's the name. No, but it's crazy because you see like different people like come on with the kids and stuff, and they're just always with the kids, and you're just like
you know what they're doing.
You know what it is, And I seen the Hoogs in the house. The
Hoogs know to play the child.
They changed the whole banner up. It used to be just and now it's the kids, and I'm like, I understand the appeal, man. I understand. It's
Yeah, they know what works. Oh, it's just 99.
99. Let's go. I'm playing.
Come on, guys. Come on, man.
Kids and dimples. Look at that. Look at you. See. Let's go sub the Miss Q, man.
There we go. See, Miss Q got both of the things that people want.
I'm telling you. And Chosen was on. She was saying that she was trying to get the live going. I said, I'm ready. Let's go. Yeah. I'm ready to live. And she was like,
Shell's gonna go sub for other accounts. She said she wants to be number 100.
There you go.
There you go. Oh, Little Debbie says there's a new sub to you. Let's go, Little Debbie. Nice.
Little Debbie.
Okay. Debbie was 99. Don't you guys want to remember when AR is like at a million subs? Don't you guys want to say, hey, he hit 100 on Paul's show? Don't you guys want to be there and remember that moment?
Because me and Paul are finna do. We're gonna do the 24/7 listing.
No, we're not. That's I keep saying no, but I don't know. I might go back and do another one.
Yo, that was tough. I couldn't believe it because I looked on Dana Invest and I was looking on all these channels. I'm like, man, who is it? That's when I first discovered you, and everybody was like, man, Paul, this crazy guy, he's done it again. And I'm like, what is he doing? And I 750 listings. He said he can do 750 listings. I'm like, bro, this is motivation right here. Who is this guy? That's when I first discovered you, Paul. I was like, man, this dude's getting to it.
All right, we got to call timeout. You are at 102.
Oh, man, let's go.
Everyone.
Let's go, man.
We did it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Everyone,
man.
Pop the bubbly, guys. There you go. I see 100. I see 101. I see 101.
101. There we go, man.
I see 102 on my screen. Now let's see. Let's hope YouTube keeps it for you.
Yeah, and you guys go in there. You guys go in there and flood the comments. I don't even care if you just put A in there. Just put an A. Just put an A. Just disrespect YouTube and their algorithm.
Yeah, just say yo.
YouTube. They're gonna go in there and gonna be like, that's so disrespectful. Delete.
Just say YouTube tried to unsub me. Just write that in the comments.
Yeah.
You're wearing your lucky shirt. I am wearing my lucky. Carissa gave me the shirt.
Mail time.
Yeah, mail time.
Let's go. Blues Clues.
Let's go. Congrats. Congrats.
Appreciate you. I appreciate you. I love you guys. I love all you guys. Yeah. You guys have been there since day one for me, and it's a beautiful thing, man, to be sitting up here with Paul, Art. These guys, I've looked up to these guys, like I'm here. Like I was reselling, starting off, and these guys, it's a beautiful thing, man.
Misha wasn't see your girlfriend. That's true. She's with the kid, Mish. You gotta keep the kid quiet.
It's like, look, the kid's telling me 5 minutes, Dad, it's up. Come on, let's go. Let's go, Dad. I'm ready to go. No,
your kid speaks such good English at 7 months. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, free drinks and everyone go hit the fridge and cab. Let's go, man.
Right. That's right.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do this again. Me and Paul gonna have to do this again. It's blessings, man.
Next month when he goes to 1,000, we'll do it again.
Yeah, let's do it again. Let's do it again.
She wants for your girlfriend to make an appearance in your videos and stuff. That's what she wants.
Oh yeah. I mean, there were. I had them briefly in the Goodwill video I did. I do a monthly Goodwill haul. I'm up for one this month, so I'm gonna go do a Goodwill haul. I just talk about things that you should avoid and things like that. I mean, there's a lot of stuff.
I heard couples gets a lot of views on YouTube too. I heard that always.
Yeah. Couples. I mean, I'm telling you, the couple thing is
Well, say you got the couples. Is your baby cute or is your baby not cute?
No, I don't even. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm telling my girl right now. I'm like, we should just keep him off for a little while because we might just it might just get out of control at that.
Oh, he's that cute.
This is out of control.
I thought you said like keep him off because he's not that good looking yet.
No, this guy is. He's like, you think I'm cute, man? This guy, and he's got one dimple. That's how he arrived. He arrived with one dimple. He's just like,
dang. He's like,
and I look just like you. Look, I'm like, oh my god. Everybody just like, oh, he's so adorable. And then I rock the glasses. I do a lot of like glasses. I like shout out. I do glasses. But I mean, this guy comes in the building with me. I got glasses on. He's got the glasses on, and he's not one of those babies. He's not one of those babies. You know how babies take off stuff. He's cool.
Yeah.
He's cool.
Yeah, rock the glasses.
Rock the glasses.
There you go. I'm saying, if you want to blow up, get the baby on there, get the girl on there.
You have
get
to,
the
man.
dimples, get the smile. Boom, skyrocket.
What's good? We get it, babe. What's good? There he is in
Joey.
the building.
AR just hit 100 subs. We got him to 100.
Good. I was just talking about you, Joey.
Well, what are you saying? You can't ask anybody if they have enough. I
What
can because some babies are ugly. Sure.
Crucial.
I'm just saying. I've seen some ugly babies.
You're right. It's a lot. It's a lot. There's some babies.
I have to know.
You got beauty pageants out here, and I'm like, I'm not saying my baby's like top 10, but he could definitely be in a beauty pageant. I think my girl even said, she was like, baby, why don't we just put him in a beauty pageant? I'm like, I don't know, man. That's too many superstars already. Superstars, man. He's taking the shine away.
Let's go, AR. Let's go.
Let's go, man. My boy, man.
I like how you can just you can type, but you can hear what he's saying. You can hear him yelling it. Hello, what's up? You got the caps on, but they didn't take the caps off for Dan.
Yeah, what's good, my guy? Yeah, Dan.
That's right.
Dan in the building, man.
What kind of car is that in your banner picture in your channel? Gary wants to know. That's for you, not for me. I don't have any cars in my banner.
Cheryl's tough, man. Who is she? She's tough. She's tough.
His baby's cute.
She's tough, man.
I got jokes. Gary wants to know what kind of car is in your banner picture.
Oh, that's actually that's one of my first cars that I've actually owned. I worked on cars back in high school. When I was like 17. I had a Chevy Nova. So that's a Chevy Nova. 77, 76, one of those years.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Do you still have it?
No, I don't, man. I sold it back to my uncle who actually sold it to me. See, this is a car salesman for you. The guy sells me the car, then turns around and tells me, you owe me this much. I'm like, hold on. No, I paid you this much, uncle. He's like, no, you did not. I want my car back. All right, cool. So I give him the car back.
He played you.
Yeah, he played me like a car. And it's crazy because, like, if I tell you, you wouldn't believe me, but all my uncles are car salesmen. They all started off as car salesmen. And like the whole side of my mom's family, they're all car salesmen. They're just salesmen, man. They will sell you a dream. And the car, it really, for a while, it worked. It got me from point A to point B. Didn't have no air, but it was just one of those cars that I could work on,
Yeah.
And I always go back because I'm like, I know when I get enough.
No air in Texas is a biggie though.
No, it's crucial, man. I made a video on that. I was like, wow, you got to have your car. It's no air.
Yeah, I've had no air in mine for June of this year. Then I had to fix it, and the MPA was bad. My dog keeps coming back and forth. I know where she wants. Hold on, let me go get her. Talk to the people for 2 seconds.
Yeah, guys. Roman in the building.
Special guest here.
Paul's grabbing the husky.
There's my ticket to fame right here. So I don't have a girl, so I got a dog.
There he is. That's
Say hi,
husky.
Say hi. Don't want to say hi. She's very camera shy. I told you.
Yeah, beautiful, man.
She's super cute. She's like, "What's going on?"
It's crazy. She was so calm in the canoe, man. I was like, wow, that's crazy how calm she is, man. In the canoe, she just like I would just imagine dogs just jumping out of that thing, like.
Well, she's like super hyper everywhere else. So when we went to the canoe, right? My dad's like, okay, I'm putting her in your boat. I'm like, no, you're not. You're not putting her in my boat because she's gonna flip that boat over. I'm like, if you want to take her out, you can take her with you. And he took her, and she was super. I was like, what the heck is going on? I've never seen her this calm before. And like she was like scared. She was enjoying herself.
Yeah. Well, you know, dogs are not necessarily like scared of water like cats. You know, they're just like it's natural for them to jump in water. You know.
Yeah, I was trying to get her because when she was a puppy, we had a pool. Trying to get her to swim, and she was a little scared then. But she enjoys the pool now. She loves it.
Yeah.
Her name is Sasha, Debbie.
Yeah.
She's one. I can't do math. A year and like 4 months, I think. Then. But I had just a little over here. You want to go? You want to go? So this is like her first time in the warehouse.
Yeah. So is that that's like your upstairs right there, Paul?
No, it's my warehouse is like 15 minutes from my house.
Oh, okay.
So usually when I'm here, she's at my parents' house because usually one of them's home.
Yeah.
But today is my sister's baby shower, so they couldn't watch her. So they're like, take her with you. So she's been here for like the last like 2-3 hours. I've been trying to teach her so she doesn't like knock anything over and not eat anything. And I think she's getting pretty good, so she may be coming in a lot more.
That's dope, man. Yeah, I definitely got to give me a warehouse like that, man. I was talking to my
Boogie
friend.
vibes. Cheryl, what does that mean? Chris, so Doug gets to comment, but I've been talking about you the last 30 minutes. Oh, Cheryl got jokes. Poppers. Paul, is the dog speak Russian? She understands Russian, Roman. Was that close enough?
Yeah.
Damn, look at a little husky. I get it.
Huskies is loyal, man. Them loyal dogs, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's the snow sleeting dogs. They push the sleeters through the snow, man.
She is super loyal and super loving. Like probably a terrible guard dog because if somebody wants to come and rob him right now, she probably can go and start kissing him and licking him. So I'm not gonna be really.
She's one of those inside edition dogs where they show the dogs coming inside the house. What would your dog do if the burglar?
She would lick him to death. It's pretty funny because, like, as a joke, my dad put a "Beware of Dog" sign on his house.
Yeah,
just like the mailman get intimidated, but he comes up and he sees her. He's like, "What? Why would I be? Why I mean, beware of her." Oh, bougie. Okay, bougie is a little different. I was like, what is a boogie dog? and she is very bougie, Cheryl. Very bougie.
Yeah.
She doesn't eat the same food every day. Like I have to have like 5 different types of dog food because she wouldn't eat it the same food. I have to switch it up for her.
She's super selective.
Very. And then doesn't help when she goes to my parents' house. They give her like food off the table. They give her like burgers and hot dogs and sausages and steak. Then she's gonna come back to my house and she gets dog food. She's like, "What the heck is?" She's like, "Wow!" It's like, "I don't want this crap."
Yeah.
Hey, Janet. Thank you for being here. Hopefully, you're doing good. I'm here with AR.
Jan.
And Jan and AR could use your sub. There you go. That's my new. Let me see if she's still over 100.
What's up, Philly? Buffalo.
Still over 100. It's good. Oh, Tommy's here.
Tommy in the house. What's going on, Tommy?
Have you been on Tommy's show yet?
I haven't been on Tommy's show, man. Tommy's tough, man. Tommy WBA's back.
Hint, hint, Tommy.
Defend the hustle.
Now, Tommy, I think Tommy was the first one to give me a chance out of almost anybody that I went on. I think I
Yeah.
had like maybe a little over 100 subs when I'm on Tommy's show. So
Yeah.
Tommy's good people. Tommy's good people.
Yeah. I watched Tommy video. Tommy had the thumbnail where he was like, "I'm quitting," and I was like, "Oh, that was a good one." Tommy, he had me too.
He got me to click.
I hate that. You know what's crazy is because I had thought of a thumbnail with one of my videos. I think it was if this doesn't work, I'll go bankrupt video.
Oh, okay.
And so everybody was like, you know, I had a guy that commented on in my Instagram. He was like, "Yeah, you probably are gonna go bankrupt with that one." I love it though, man. Tommy, yeah, he had that one video. That reeled me in too, because I watched it and I was like, he's like, "Yeah, I'm just trying to make a hater," and I was like, "Yeah." I like that one.
Driving to house number 1 from house number 3. I have a light show. Okay. Dan, you seem like you're busy. Get that money, Jan. And,
Yeah, how you doing?
Milana said, invite Josh and Haley down to Thrift with you, AR. That might get your channel going.
Invite Josh and Haley down to Thrift with you. Yeah.
That could help.
Yeah, no, for real, that could help.
What's going on, Aaron? Thank you for being here. I was talking about college sports in the chat now. Okay. Yeah, Cheryl.
There you go, Paul.
She's stuck on Chris, not me. She's stuck on to Cajun. Stuck on this guy.
Cajun.
Hey.
That's Johnny, ain't it?
You see that? You see that, Air? Like he says,
there you go.
Get you one, bro.
Let's go, Tommy. Let's go.
There we go. Defend the hustle. Boom.
And that hustle, man.
Hey. Oh, wow. So, Carissa, Kita's her dog, so she cooks for her. You make like special food for your dog, Carissa? That's crazy.
What's up?
I didn't cook for myself. P2P is Dante's. Prison to Profit collection.
Oh, yeah. I heard about Prison to Profit. Yeah. Dante. Me and Dante talked too, briefly. I'm not going, I don't have no plans on going to that one. Maybe the next one for sure, though.
Well, yeah. Apparently, Carissa says she wants to do one like in April in Dallas or something. She wants to plan something. Oh, I feel like I'm closer to Dallas than you. That's how big Texas is, though. So I don't know how close you are to Dallas.
No, I'm like 4 hours away from Dallas. Okay, I love Dallas, man. Dallas is beautiful, man. That place there is full of yard sales, estate sales. I was only there for like a weekend, like back in April, and I just couldn't get. It was too much. It was just so much, man. It was so much. Like even on Sundays, it's crazy because down here, estate sales, yard sales are slow up on Sundays, but down there, it's like it's pumping. It's like, wow, I couldn't even get to enough of them, man. Yeah.
What's up, Scarlett? You know Toilet Girl?
Toilet Girl. Yeah, I've seen. She was in Johnny's show not too long ago. I just seen her.
She does all her interviews from the toilet.
No.
No, I'm kidding.
I was like, yo, I definitely gotta go see that.
You're like, what? I got a sub. Scarlett, you better start there. What's going on, Harry? Harry Humstone in the house. Hey, girl.
Harry Humstone, what's going on, Harry Humstone?
Come back. You came back. She came back.
Yeah, you guys go. Just and leave a comment. Even if you guys leave an A in a comment, just to disrespect YouTube algorithm.
There you go.
Leave an A.
I'm gonna have Harry on my show pretty soon too. Harry's awesome. You know who Harry is, AR? Or no?
Who's Harry?
Harry Humstone?
No, I don't know.
Oh man, Harry Humstone's a legend.
Yeah,
one of the funniest guys on YouTube. Yeah, he's super funny.
Okay, he's not doing Harry Humstone. I don't know. No, that's retro. That's retro.
He does like a whole live show by himself for 2 hours. He's by himself, and it's very entertaining. It's really hard to do by yourself for 3 hours.
Oh yeah,
to keep entertaining, but he does. That's pretty impressive.
I'm gonna have to check him out. It's a lot. It's crazy because you you start subbing to people, and then you find out this person. This I'm like, wow, who in the, you just find out all these different resellers, man. They just been and they've been pumping videos. They be pumping videos. You got people doing.
That's how I was like back in like March when I first discovered a community. They're like, yeah, you gotta sub this guy, check this guy, and I was like, how come I never heard of any of these people? They were all of them were so awesome. So yeah, I definitely. Yeah, Janice Poppers. She's about to lick my ear for now. Anyway, guys, it's 7 p.m. and I think she wants to go for a walk. We're about to end it. AR, when they go to your channel, what are you gonna find? Do you have any videos coming out soon?
We got another video coming out. We actually were picking at Tony Parker's mom's house. Believe it or not.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So we got Tony Parker's mom's estate sale house dropping this Sunday.
Did she speak French?
She was pretty lit. I met her.
Oh, yeah.
She was lit, man. She had some drinks in her. And I just bumped into her and she was like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm just filming for YouTube." So yeah, it's an interesting house, man. She had a very beautiful house. So I got that one. That's gonna be dropping Sunday. I'm working on that right now.
Nice.
And plus some more yard sale videos and stuff.
Sunday as in tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Usually I'm dropping. Yeah, usually I drop videos Sundays, and I alternate. I might drop a video, like 2 videos a week, but I usually do Sundays for sure. So, yep, be looking out for that one.
All right, guys. So all you guys who subbed to AR today, make sure you guys go check out his video tomorrow. Leave a comment in it. Say I subbed from Paul's channel or something, so he knows you guys are there, and probably gonna click to you guys and sub to you guys back. That's kind of how AR is. Anyways, thank you guys all for being here. I'll see you guys next week on my other channel for one day, and then back here on Saturday. And then AR starting a live show soon as well, right, AR?
Yeah. Doing a live. I'm going to do a live. If we stay at 100, then maybe we'll do a live Monday. See.
Oh, there we go.
I'm going to do a giveaway at 100. Man. I'm going to do one. I'm going to do like Harry Tornado did and do a 100 sub giveaway. But I'm not putting nothing funny on. I'm just going to give some stuff away. Not gonna put me in no clown suit, guys. I definitely will give some stuff away. So I'm gonna give some stuff away if we stay at 100 come Monday. So definitely check in with me on Instagram.
Yeah, you are, Carter. You are late. All right, guys. Have a good one. Sasha, I'll just say bye.
Peace.
Bye, Art. Thank you for being here. See you guys later. Bye.